Broadcasting live from Wallace, Idaho, home of the Wallace Miners, this is Channel 3 Sports.
Two. Testing 1, 2.
check, check, check. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kirby Krulitz Court. This cold January night for this contest between the Wallace Miners and the Kootenai Warriors. We'll turn it over to PA announcer Jared Schauber for the pregame introductions.
Floor mics on?
Yeah. All right, welcome back. The starting lineups have been announced, and the officials are getting ready to throw the ball up in the air. Officiating tonight's game, this District 2 battle, Jason Jenkins, Josh Grenier, and Larry Kelly.
That's the boys.
No.
Yeah, sorry. This one.
Josh Jenkins will throw the ball up. Megan Morin jumping. Wallace controls. There's a scrum for the ball at center court. And the game starts with a jump ball. I believe we're just going to throw it right back up.
I believe so.
No possession's been established, so referee Jenkins will throw the ball back up. Morin goes up, gets it one more time. Again, a scrum in the middle of the court, but controlled by the Miners. Miners ball. On the floor for the Miners, Ellie Welch, Jaden House, Skylar Hill, Brianna Burgum, and Megan Morin. Starting tonight for Kootenai, Abigail Tiller, Tuesday Glessner, Sarah Tott, Amanda Wine, and J.C. Grange. And Brianna Burgum working hard inside. Coach Farkas pointed the stat out to me. When Brianna Burgum gets the ball down low, she's either fouled or puts the ball in almost 93% of the time.
Nice steal in there by
Jaden House, three-pointer attempt from the right side for Hill.
Wallace.
No good.
Wallace is going with throwback jerseys tonight, and they threw them back just in time after we finally learned all the numbers, and I guess Coach Farkas wants to mix it up a little.
It'll take some time to get it, but we'll do our best.
And
Put back attempt by Burgum, no good. Wallace getting rebounds underneath. All out of bounds. Goes to the Warriors.
Burgum getting the start tonight after her outstanding performance against Kellogg last week, and the Miners are missing Sarah Johnson tonight, one of the usual starters. But
Brianna really playing well down low. I've been impressed with her play of late.
Outstanding effort in the Kellogg game.
There
And
she is with the
great
rebound.
bound and great outlet.
Kicks it out quickly to the guard, Ellie Welch. She bounce passes left side to Jaden House, who's fouled, and her shot goes in. She'll go to the line for an old-fashioned three-point play attempt.
That was a textbook fast break by the Miners with a nice quick outlet, 2 passes, a lay-in, and 1 more at the bonus.
Couldn't have drawn it up any better. House at the line, shooting. Jaden's shooting 37% from the free throw. Excuse me, Jaden's shooting 50% from the free throw line.
Well, it's a little higher than that now. She made her first one tonight. That's good to see.
And the second foul of the game called on Wallace is Ellie Welch. Inbounding the ball for Kootenai.
Wallace showed a little early pressure, and I expected to see that tonight. I think we'll see that after each made basket for Wallace for a while.
Coach Farkas doing a great job of switching up the defensive looks and keeping the offense guessing this year. Right now they're in a 1-3-1 set. House down low. Shot put up and scored by J.C. Grange. That's her first bucket of the game. 3-2 Wallace here early on. Jaden House changing her normal number 20 for number 44. Her shot's no good. Rebounded by Morin. Morin's putback attempt no good, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line.
No, I think we really saw Morin emerge in that Kellogg game a lot more aggressive throughout that whole game, and I saw that here early tonight too. See.
I agree. She seems to be in the right place at the right time, and the thing I like about her, Dan, is that she always has her hands ready and prepared to catch the ball, and she knows what to do with it when she gets it.
Knocks down that first free throw, second one coming. And the Miners get it back.
Megan shooting 50% on the year as well from the free throw line. She'll keep it right at that 50% mark. House, her first three-point attempt from the left side, no good. Rebounded by Burgum.
Good hustle.
She's tied up, but uses her strength to hang on to the ball. A little 15-foot shot from the right side for Welch, no good. Boy, Brianna Burgum's getting a lot of rebounds down there here early on. That's a good sign for the Miners. Ball goes out of bounds to Kootenai. Miners set up in a 1-2-2 full court press. Looking to trap the ball in the corners. Kootenai does well to go right through the middle of it. Ball's knocked away by Morin, but retained by Grange. Her shot attempt no good. Out of bounds off Kootenai. Wallace ball. Three basketball games here this evening at Kirby Krulitz Court. We start out with a JV win over Bonners Ferry C team. Girls are taking on the Kootenai Warriors, and following this game, the boys varsity will play Kootenai. Wallace has been pretty busy of late. They had a 5-game win streak broken by Kellogg a few days ago. Looking to get back in action here. Welch's look from just inside the three-point line, no good. Gets her own rebound at the top of the key. She passes right side the house. Dribbles baseline, reverses, back towards the middle. Left-handed runner, no good. Gets her own rebound, fouled. Jaden House will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. I watched these girls play last night, Judge, and it's apparent that Jaden House is working to get involved in the game early and often. She's being really aggressive when she has the ball, and also looking to shoot her three-point shot as well.
Followed that shot and got the rebound, got the foul, and chance from the line now.
Misses her first shot, 1 shot remaining. 5:13 left here in the first quarter. Wallace up 4-2 early on. Not a lot of scoring. Second shot, good. Wallace comes back out in pressure.
Kind of soft pressure early. I'm expecting to see him up in the grill a little more.
I agree. Kind of a sleepy start to this game here tonight. Good looking student section. Some in costume, some not. Cheerleaders in their throwback jerseys for today. Kootenai comes out, look to have a 4-out, 1-in look going with Burgum guarding the center of the key. She's directing traffic from down low. Wallace does a good job of communicating on defense. Without that communication, it'd be very difficult to play any type of team D. And an offensive foul called on Kootenai's number 23, Amanda Wine. Bergam drew the offensive foul.
Brianna's picking up right where she left off in the Kellogg game with some tough, hard-nosed play tonight.
Kootenai looks to be playing man-to-man defense. Wallace comes out setting high screens in their Vandal offense. Layup attempt by Moore, no good. Rebounded by Bergam. Her shot put back, no good either. Rebounded by Kootenai, pushed up the floor by Grange. Grange has it left side. Passes to Addington, returns it to Grange. Ball's reversed right side to Kootenai's Sarah Thought. Throws it out of bounds, Wallace ball. Into the game for her first appearance tonight. Wallace's number 34, Chloe Selke. She replaces Brianna Bergam. Aidenhouse shakes her girl up top. Her drive to the basket. Shot attempt, no good. Tied up by Megan Morin down low. That's a jump ball. It'll go out of bounds to the Miners. Miners ball on the baseline. Coach Farkas yelling out directions from the sideline. Girls receive the message. Inbound to Selke, who gets it just under the hoop. Bounced off her leg right back to Ellie Welch, the inbounder. Now Wallace has it. House drives right down the middle lane. Her shot attempts off the backboard and rims out. And a timeout called by Kootenai. 3:47 here in the first quarter. Wallace has a 5.
Here we go.
Welcome back to Kirby Krulitz Court as Kootenai breaks the huddle. We have a 5-2 lead here, about 5 minutes into the first quarter. This contest between the Miners and the Kootenai Warriors. Kootenai will inbound the ball facing Wallace's 1-2-2 pressure. Student section gets back on their feet after the timeout.
There we go. Now they come up on her, got the ball batted around a little bit. Early on, they were staying too far back, I think, Barry, and I think we'll see them coming up, playing them a little tighter. Getting a fast break here now.
Ellie Wells takes it in. Her layup attempt, no good. Wallace not shooting very well from the field so far this evening. Hope we can make some of those easy buckets.
Like to see him get some buckets in transition here off this press. Those are the nice easy ones when you got the lay-ins. There we go. Tyler Hill.
House drive down the left side of the lane. Her shot attempt no good. Rebounded by Kootenai. Chloe Selke fighting for the ball. She dives on the floor and ties up the Kootenai's number 14, Bella DeFort.
Great effort by Selke going to the floor after that one.
Love to see kids getting on the floor and fighting for every loose ball. Those are the things that win close games.
That was what kept the Miners fought so hard in that last game, getting so many 50-50 balls. I thought their effort was just outstanding.
Difficult to do on a night in, night out.
There we go.
Though.
Got the foul, but I like the effort there.
Wallace extending their full court pressure a little bit, showing Kootenai a little bit more up in your face type of defense. Ball's out of bounds to the Warriors. Miners committed their 4th team foul. Inbounded to Kootenai's number 22, Sarah Thought. Ball goes left side to Lauren Addington. 3-point attempt by 22 Thought, no good. Welch has the ball. She's driving left side. Looks to pass Skylar Hill. No good. Out of bounds to the Warriors. Not a real clean start so far for the Miners.
They're showing the press again. Get up on her. There you go.
Ellie Wertz working really hard. Pressure, on-ball pressure, and a 30-second timeout called by Kootenai. Take a minute to thank our sponsors here tonight.
Nasco, Zanetti Brothers, Ace Hardware, McDonald's, Hecla,
Mike's Specialty Welding, the Frank Moorbeck Community Foundation, Loving Care and More, La Riviera, McGilvery Environmental, and Dave Smith Motors. Just a few of our many sponsors here at Warrior Gym. Thank those sponsors for making this possible.
I'd say Kirby. I think it's
I'm
still
sorry,
Kirby
Dan.
Crow.
I went to Lewis Clark State, and anytime there's Warriors around, it's just on my mind. So that's what the old gym was called in Lewiston, Warrior Gym. And when I think Warriors,
okay.
I think Lewiston. So I apologize, and I'm sure that won't be the last time I make that mistake this evening.
You're forgiven.
2.5 minutes left here, first quarter. Wallace up ahead of Kootenai 5-2. Been a lot of back and forth this game, a lot of scraps and a lot of tie-ups. See Wallace can play a little bit cleaner rest of the quarter. And right away come out and force a turnover. They'll get the ball on the sideline.
Ellie Welch was right up on her that time, and I think makes a big difference if you're applying that pressure.
Ellie seems to have a motor that just keeps going and going. House with a long three-point look. It's up and good. That'll be great if we can get Jaden going this evening.
That looked good when it left her hand.
Just over 2 minutes left, first quarter, 8-2. Miners on the floor for the Miners. Welch, House, Hill, Selke, and Morin.
My happy feet turns the ball back to the Miners.
You know, a good play to pressure the ball early in the game for a good half-court team like Kootenai. It takes away their ability to get into that half-court offense and get good looks at the basket and forces them to make plays in transition, which a lot of teams have difficulty with. House feeling the hot hand, shoots again from outside.
Nice job by Morin in there. Got that loose ball and went right up with it.
Megan again in the right place at the right time. Miners back to pressure.
Get it.
Has it, free throw line in her own backcourt. It's advanced past the timeline by Abigail Tiller. She's guarded by Hill and Welch. And in a tie-up,
I think we got
Skylar
a
Hill's fouled.
called on Abigail Tiller. Up her second foul.
She gets instructions from her coach, then returns back to the floor. Coming into the game for Kootenai is number 23, Amanda Wine. She replaces Bella DeFort. Megan Morin shoots the 15-footer left side, no good. Rebound Welch. In and out of her hands. Controlled by Kootenai's Tiller. She'll bring the ball to the floor. Wallace showing 2-3 pressure. Ball goes right side to Thought. She puts the ball in the corner. Stored by Jaden House. House, Welch, and Hill on the fast break. House chooses to keep the ball to herself and breaks the defense. Misses a layup. Out of bounds off Hill. Warrior ball. Just under a minute left here, first quarter. 10-2 Miners, building a small lead here early in the game. Under a minute left. Miners stay in pressure. Coach Farkas encouraged them to be patient with the press.
There we go.
In this case, they're trying to force lazy passes rather than get steals.
A rather fortunate bounce for the Warriors there.
Kootenai's Amanda Wine threw up a shot which didn't draw any rim. It was quickly rebounded by Tiller, and her putback was up and good, and she got fouled to boot. She'll go to the line for try to complete the three-point play. 10-4 Miners. Shot up and no good. Rebound Selke. 40 seconds left, first quarter. Ball's brought up by House. House goes right side to Morin in the corner. She passes up the 17-footer. Gives off to Hill, who drives baseline. Played well defensively by Todd. Ball's reversed to House left side. Three-point attempt, no good. In and out. Rebound by Grange. Grange brings the balls up. Jump stop. Boy, girls all over the floor tonight. Great to see. Great to see. Skylar Hill's on the floor this time, and we have a scrum. The ball goes out of bounds off of Wallace. Kootenai's ball on the baseline with 15 seconds left to play.
Micah Atkins checks in for the first time tonight for the Miners.
12 seconds left. Ball stolen by Selke. Tried to save it out of bounds to her own team. Threw it right back to Kootenai. Controlled by the Miners. 3 seconds remaining. House puts the half-court shot up. It's no good.
Good awareness by House to at least get that up the floor and get a shot off before the quarter.
Something tells me she knew exactly how much time she had. After quarter number 1, Miners on top, 10-4. Be back in a minute. All right, welcome back. Kirby Krulitz Court. 10-4 Miner lead here, beginning of the second quarter. Starting the quarter for the Miners on the floor is Ellie Welch, Jaden House, Megan Morin, Chloe Selke, and Micah Atkins. On the floor for the three-point attempt by House. Top of the key, no good. Rebounded by Morin. Her putback attempt, no good. Rebounded by Selke.
Jump ball, alternating possession to Kootenai.
You know, things have changed over the years in basketball. And used to be the way you prevented that tie-up was getting your elbows out and swinging them, but they don't allow that anymore.
That'll get you a seat on the bench pretty quickly.
That's right.
In some cases out the door. Good defense by Welch, who gets, the steal. I thought she was getting the basket too, but she'll go to the line.
Welch fouled by Kootenai's number 23, Amanda Wine.
Well, he's showing a lot more aggressiveness in the second quarter here as we get underway. She's kind of backing off a little bit on the press early, but she's getting up in the grill now.
I think in order for the Miners to be successful, Ellie is going to be an integral part of their plan. She always seems to be around the ball. She's got a good idea when to pass, when to keep it, and a nice-looking shot. Her first shot's up and good, giving the Miners a 11-4 lead here. 7:38 left, second quarter. Kootenai will shoot free throws from here on out, as the Miners have 6 team fouls up to this point. Welch's shot no good, rebounded by Selke, knocked out of her hands. Warriors come back the other way, pushing. Number 10, Abigail Tiller, push. Ooh. I think I was just about to report who the foul was against.
I was looking at the same thing, but it's called travel, and Miners will bring it up.
Welch finds a seam in that zone, dribbles right down the middle. Her shot attempt no good. Rebounded by Selke. She's fouled.
Yes, you can say there was definitely traveling on the other end, but there might have been a reason for it.
She might have been helped out a little bit. Selke will go to the line for her first attempts of the night. On the year, Chloe shooting 47.1%.
First one off the back of the rim.
She shoots just over 1 free throw a game. Seemed like it was more for all the rebounds she gets. Her second shot up, no good.
We've got 3 Miners in there tying it up.
Jump ball. That one paid off for us. Out of bounds to the Miners. Coach Farkas brings Skylar Hill back into the game. She'll replace Jaden House. Jaden at this point in the game has 3 points, 5, and 7 points. She'll get a quick rest on the floor for the Miners. Welch, Atkins, Hill, Selke, and Morin. Kootenai collapsing on the entry pass. Hill has it free throw line. Nice reverse dribble. Her shot attempt up. No good. Boy, Miners cannot seem to make any baskets this evening.
Nice little drive into the lane. She got a good look.
Good
It just
drive.
didn't drop.
I agree. They're getting great looks at the basket. Hopefully they'll start falling. Welch looks to get the ball. She was trying to get the ball into Megan Moore, who was open and open and open, and just took a chance. And finally, Megan made a nice basket.
Megan
with
made
a soft touch.
nice catch and shoot. Got it up right away and up and in.
Pressure again by the Miners.
Good hustle by Welch.
Ball's controlled by Kootenai. I think
There
they're
we
running out
go.
of time. And
You can't call timeout if you don't have the ball. Oh. All right, I guess it's timeout.
Warriors saved right there by the referee. We'll be right back.
All right. Well, we're back. Barry and I are joined up here in the booth tonight by our cameraman, Jordan Shepard. Alex Fields helping us out on the computer. And we got the Larson boys, Henry and Oliver, doing some stats. Got their little buddy here with them.
Taylor Coast.
Taylor Coast.
Taylor's a student in my 4th grade class. Say hello, Taylor.
Yeah, we got
Hi.
Sheila Tapman down here doing the other camera for Coach Farkas's film.
It's a full press box tonight.
Yeah.
We're going to have to start catering this. This is Jordan's brother, Tanner.
Oh, okay. Tanner Shepard joining us, too.
Glad you guys are all here.
And
Kootenai attempts to pass right through the middle of the 2-3 zone, but it's tipped by the Warriors and then tipped by the Miners, tipped out of bounds by the Warriors. It'll be Miners' ball. 6 minutes, 24 seconds left. 13-4 lead here. Wallace over Kootenai.
Kootenai had those 4 points early, and the Miners have held them since.
Miners playing well on both sides of the ball. Skylar Hill's 16-footer up and no good. Taking a lot of shots this evening, a lot of good looks at the basket. None of them are going in up to this point. Atkins will inbound the ball. Morin sets a screen for Skylar Hill, takes the ball to the corner, then drives right down the middle.
Nice pass into Welch there.
Welch's shot attempt no good, but knocked out of bounds off Kootenai.
They're working and getting good looks. They just haven't been dropping as often as they have been. So
Atkins showed some great patience there. She went through option number 1, wasn't there. Option number 2 wasn't there. Finally found Chloe Selke for an easy layup. Right back into pressure go the Miners. Kootenai does a good job to break pressure. And Kootenai's number 10, Abigail Tiller, will go to the line. Nope, that's not quite yet. 16 fouled again.
I thought it was on Skylar Hill. Where's the? Yeah, that was called on Skylar. She'll go to the bench.
Skylar has 3 fouls here with 5 minutes, 43 seconds left. Second quarter. She's replaced by Jaden House. Into the game for Kootenai comes Bella DeFort. Inbounds pass. Tried to lob over the Wallace defense. Stolen by Ellie Welch. She's one-on-one down. Oh, wonderful crossover dribble just below the free throw line. A shot attempt's no good. House with the rebound. And she was fouled on the floor. She will shoot free throws, though. You know, with 3-man, Idaho just within the last couple years has gone to a 3-man officiating crews, and as a result, you see some officials you haven't seen yet. You got to get newer guys. There's games going on all over northern Idaho Panhandle, and John Posnick has to spread these guys out. So we're seeing some different officials this evening than we're used to.
House knocks down that first free throw. She'll get another.
I made a mistake earlier. Jaden's a 57% free throw shooter. Tonight so far she is 4 for 4.
Yeah. Second one good.
17-4 lead.
Okay.
5.5 minutes left, second quarter. Looks to be a man-to-man pressure.
Man-to-man all over the floor for the Miners here.
And a full timeout called as Kootenai was running out of time to get the ball across mid-court. 5:25 left. Wallace leads 17-4.
Are we off on the floor?
Welcome back as Coach Doug Napierala finishes up his instructions to his team. 5.5 minutes left. 5.5 minutes left. Here's second quarter. 17-4. Wallace lead. Closed by the Kootenai Warriors this evening. On the floor for the Miners, Welch, Elke, House, Atkins, and Morin. Boy, I love to see that. When a girl picks up the ball, we had 4 other girls playing denying defense. Boy, Ellie's playing well tonight. She's cutting off her player defensively. Some good plays on the offensive side.
Oh, nice steal in there by House. And she's going to take it the other way for the lay-in. Love to see the Miners get those transition baskets.
They just seem to have found their rhythm in the past couple weeks. Miners 10-5 on the year. Their only losses coming at the hands of Bonners Ferry, Kellogg, and they lost one more to
Oh.
Actually, the Miners have lost 3 to Kellogg this season and 1 to Bonners Ferry.
2 to Bonners.
2 to Bonners. 10-5. There we go.
And that last basket in there by Chloe Selke for the Miners, and there's a travel on Kootenai. Miners will get the ball.
Frustration starting to show on the faces of the Kootenai girls. They're getting tired of getting the ball just about to midcourt and facing the pressure of the Miners. Hopefully they can keep applying it and extend this lead into the third and fourth quarter.
Oh, nice look inside there.
Great entry pass by Jaden House to a dive cutting Micah Atkins, who's fouled. She'll go to the line for her first free throw attempts at the game. Micah is her first free throw attempt of the season.
First one's off the back of the iron. She'll get another.
That's the upper free throw percentage here.
Brianna Bergen coming back into the game, and Chloe Selke will sit.
Good minutes by Chloe Selke, and the majority of minutes since Bergen came out with midway through the first quarter. Second shot. Good touch. Up and in. 50% from the line this year. Wallace in man-to-man pressure. Welch guarding.
Fire up there. They got the double team on him. There we go. It's called the foul. I thought we were getting the jump. Referee Larry Keeley saw it differently.
Kelly calls a foul on Jaden House. That's Jaden's second foul of the game. Her first foul, excuse me. To the line for Kootenai. Sarah Thought. Her first shot up and good. Good looking shot. Cheerleaders extolling the Miners to rebound. Checking back into the game for Kootenai is
Ella DeFort.
She replaces Darby Ann Donahoe. Thought's second shot, no good. Rebounded by House. House has her eyes up as she dribbles down the floor, weaves in and out of traffic. Drives left side,
Oh.
shot attempt up and no good. Good look at the basket once again. A little bit hard. Kootenai's out in transition.
House bumps are from behind.
So a couple quick fouls picked up by the Miners' Jaden House, and that'll send Coach Farkas in need of some depth. In for her first appearance this evening is McKelvey Speck. McKelvey is a 5'5" sophomore this year. Shot no good. Rebounded by Megan Morin. She gives the ball to Welch on the floor for the Miners. Burgum, Welch, Morin,
Oh,
Speck,
nice.
and Atkins. Wonderful
Nice,
pass.
nice pass inside. Morin gets the bucket off of a very nice assist. Who was that? Who was that on the assist there, Barry?
Ellie Welch. Ellie
Oh,
Welch.
very
I was just going to
good
mention
job.
watching her brother for many years as a Warrior. He's now playing at Big Bend Community College. Ellie's got same type of energy and skills for basketball as Zach.
And the good quickness as well.
Oh, Brianna Burgum.
Look at Burgum. Oh,
falls
good.
down hard in the corner, but
Great
boy,
effort.
was she denying that inbounds pass.
Outstanding effort by Brianna.
Morin with the
Kootenai
steal.
did.
She'll attack. Her layup attempt right side, no good. Rebounded by Burgum. Burgum back up, and her shot attempt no good. Waved off because of a travel. She was waiting to shoot free throws at the free throw line, thinking that she had been rewarded with the bucket and the foul shot. However, travel called, turnover Miners, 24-5. Just over 3 minutes left here, second quarter.
Tough
Kootenai.
call there.
Kootenai working hard to break that press. Hasn't led to many layups, but it has led to a lot of Kootenai turnovers. Burgum challenges the pass. Ball's on the floor. There's a scrum. DeRoot shoots the ball from her knees. Her shot attempt no good. Rebounded by Thought. She's fouled, shooting a three-pointer by Ellie Welch. Kootenai. Welch picks up her second foul. So Welch has 2 fouls. Jaden House has 2. Here comes the handling of the ball. It's Hill, Welch, and House doing the majority of the ball handling with help from Micah Atkins.
Jaden House and Chloe Selke check back in.
They replace Morin and Welch. Take a seat at the end of the bench, catch their breath. Number 10, Tiller's second shot of 3, no good. 1 shot remaining. And her third shot up, no good. However, rebounded by DeRoot. Passes right back to Tiller.
Got away with dragging that pivot foot a bit there, but Miners will apply pressure and try to get that ball back.
Miners playing man-to-man defense, and
It called for a little palm in the ball, so the Miners will take it back. 2:39 left in the second quarter. Miners lead 24-5. Barry, the Kootenai's only scored 1 point this quarter. In fact, maybe 1 point since about the second minute of the game. Oh, nice shot.
just as we say that, Jaden House starts to pile on. 27-5. 2.5 minutes left, second quarter. Wallace starting to find their stride here in this game. Wallace showing man-to-man defense. And Tiller picked the ball up. She knew it. Gives it right to official Larry Kelly. Wallace ball.
Confident Coach Farkas is keeping that pressure up. He wants to get more players into the game and have a safe lead first.
Now on the floor for the Miners, we have McKelvey Speck, Jaden House, Brianna Burgum, Chloe Selke, and Micah Atkins. House probing, takes it baseline. It wasn't there. She reverse dribbled, brought it right back down the middle, and fouled as she shot. Fouled on her shot attempt. She'll go to the line for 2 shots. So far this evening, Jaden 4 for 5 from the free throw line. Her shot up, good. 28-5, Miners lead. 1 shot remaining. second shot. Good looking shot.
Man. 6 for 7 then?
6 for 7 this evening so far.
Great shooting.
Tiller brings the ball left side, reverses her own dribble, tries to use the high ball screen. And then Jaden House called for her third personal foul.
Jaden House tried to convince referee Larry Keeley that there might have been a little chicken wing headed in her direction. But like she's gonna not prevail on that argument today. Sometimes they say the tail of the ball, if those free throws don't go in, maybe the other call was right.
There you go. The ball doesn't lie. Into the game for her first action this evening, Callie Lohman. Callie Lohman and McKenna Merrick come into the game. Merrick promptly falls on the ground.
If we believe the ball, then he was right.
Ooh, Merrick tries to get the ball down to Lohman, just out of her reach. So on the floor for the Miners, Kaylee Lohman, Brianna Burgum, McKelvey Specht, McKenna Merrick, and Micah Atkins.
Is this the first we've seen McKenna tonight?
Merrick's first action this evening.
Oh, nice interception there.
Good steal by McKelvey Specht. She's dribbling down left side. Her layup attempt no good. Had a good look at the floor. Now she gets on the floor, ties them up. Ball goes out of bounds to Kootenai. Checking into the game for the Warriors, number 30, Darby Ann Donahoe. She'll replace Bella DeFort. 1 minute, 20 seconds left here. Second quarter. 29-5 lead Miners. Miners 2-3 zone. Gilrs telling her girls which offense they're going to be running through. Ford dribbles the ball to the corner. Gilrs goes back and gets it. Now J.C. Grains has it up near midcourt. Passes left side to Tiller. Miners look to be trying to create a trap on the sides right now.
Ending that zone, not letting the Warriors get anything inside.
Block. That's a tough block when you're just standing in one spot. Tough luck call once again. 10th team foul. You'll shoot 2 free throws, double bonus.
Like that's just the first on Brianna Burgum, though.
Gilrs' first shot up, no good. So far she's 1 for 9 from the free throw line this evening. And 1 for 10. Leaving points on the floor. Kelby Specht advances the ball. Micah Atkins right side. Specht eyes up the three-pointer. Her shot up, no good. Rebounded by 33, J.C. Grains. She's tied up.
Brianna Burgum went after that ball. She saw it sitting there. He said, if you're not going to throw that ball, I'm going to grab it away from you.
Wallace gets a lot of baskets out of inbounds plays. Lob pass up over the defender. Burgum swatted away, however, rebounded by Merrick. Her shot attempt up, no good. Here comes Kootenai. 24 seconds remaining, first half.
And it's thrown away.
Tiller attempted to pass to Tuesday Glessner, who didn't handle the pass, out of bounds to the Warriors. 21 seconds left. 29-5 lead. Atkins will bring the ball up the floor. He passes right side to McKelvey Specht. Looks inside to Burgum. That's not there. Specht reverses the ball to Merrick. Merrick drives left side. She's fouled. She'll show free throws. Good sportsmanship showed by Laura Addington of Kootenai. She knocked her down and then extended her hand to help her up.
A lot of free throws this half, Barry.
They sure have. We'll give you free throw totals after the break. Merrick's first free throw attempt of the evening, up and short. No good. Her second shot attempt. Is up and rims out. Rebounded by Kootenai's 33, J.C. Grains. She'll bring the ball up the floor. Hands off to Tiller, half court. 3 seconds remaining. Tiller spots out from about 25 feet. Her shot attempt just off right side. So going Going into halftime, Miners have a 24-point lead, 29-5. We'll rejoin in 10 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Beginning of the second half, Wallace sporting a 29-5 lead over the Kootenai Warriors. I'm Barry Larson here with my broadcast partner Dan McGee. Happy to join you from Kirby Krulitz Court in beautiful Wallace, Idaho. This White Pine League matchup.
North Star.
Excuse me.
Right there. And nice steal in there by House, and she'll take it all the way for a layup. And the Miners lead 31-5.
Coast to coast for the Miners. Good start here this second half. Starting five back on the floor for the Miners. Hill, Burgum, Morin, Welch, and House.
They went down like bowling pins there.
Hiller looked to be a little bit out of control. However, bailed out with a foul call. Ball out of bounds to the Warriors on the baseline.
I think that was on Brianna. Oh. Yes.
Referee Josh Jenkins. Conversation between one of the referees and Brianna Burgum. Maybe just to check and see if she's okay.
Larry Keeley checking in.
Man-to-man defense by the Miners. Ball's thrown in the Grange. She's guarded by Burgum. Nothing there. Kick back out to Tiller. Tiller pressured by Skylar Hill. Outplaying tough man-to-man defense about 30 feet away from the hoop. There's a good chance for the Miners to work on some different things here with a sizable lead. You can see they're playing a little bit more man-to-man defense than normal. And that's good. It's good to get an opportunity to get some variety on both offense and defense.
I think it's very effective to switch off and on, show them different looks, and don't let them get comfortable in their offense. Oh, nice long three-point shot in there by House.
34-5.
Tyler picking her up at half court.
Looks like a zone defense with Hill guarding Kootenai's best player, Tiller.
No, okay, there's the travel. I was a little concerned that Skylar might have picked up her fourth, but it was called a travel, and Miners will take inbound. Hill takes it out front. Morin's going to drive it.
Back to House, feeling her three-point shooting hand. However, that one's in and out. And shows a little full court pressure, knocks the ball out of bounds, then falls back into half-court defense. I'd really like to see Jaden get going from the outside. She's a great shooter. She doesn't lack in confidence. However, it just hasn't been falling of late consistently. Boy, she just needs a few in a row to fall, and I'm pretty sure she's going to start getting going. Tiller drives right side, ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Kootenai's ball out of bounds.
Farkas has called off the press. Comfortable lead here.
Ball's inbounded to Kootenai, controlled by Kootenai. Tiller has it, passes up top to Amanda Wine. Wine's shot attempt no good. Rebounded Skylar Hill. Hill brings it bound the other way. Warriors filling the lanes and running the floor. Nobody stops Hill. She drives it right down the middle of the key. Her shot attempt up, no good. Kaylee Lohman in the game for the Miners. She's playing on-ball defense against Amanda Wine. Good defense, Kaylee forces a turnover. Nice job. Miners ball. Now you see Coach Farkas starting to pepper some different substitutes in there with the core group.
Got some good fresh legs off the bench there, and that hustle paid off. Got the Miners a turnover. Oh.
Last night, Wallace beat Genesis Prep in not a real competitive game. They led from start to finish and played really, really well.
At Genesis Prep?
At Genesis Prep. Genesis Prep plays at Real Life Ministries, which is becoming quite a sports complex these days.
Nice little 10-footer in there by Megan Morin.
Genesis Prep allowed to use the Real Life Ministries gymnasium and athletic fields for their budding basketball program. Nice facility out there. They have a heated turf field, which there were kids practicing soccer on as the snow was falling last night.
Oh.
Just north of Coeur d'Alene. Or excuse me, Post Falls. Kootenai working hard to get the ball inside against the Miners defense. All slapped away by House. She has it left side. Welch leading the press. House bounce pass to Welch left side. Her layup attempt no good. Fights for the rebound. It's off Ellie. Out of bounds to the Warriors.
House threaded the needle with a nice pass in there to Ellie.
Great pass. In order for the Miners to be successful as they hope to pursue their state championship title hopes, they're going to have to really start making a lot more of their shots right around the basket. They're missing a lot of bunnies these days.
Oh, there we go.
Steal by Megan Morin.
Good hustle, Megan Morin. And
Morin
head to House.
The House. Left side, nice left-handed layup. Well done. The Miners extend the lead, 38-5. Just under 4 minutes here in the third quarter. Gilrs pass again stolen by Ellie Welch. Welch looking, she has Hill left side. Hill fumbles the ball out of bounds.
Tough break. Skylar just couldn't quite get the handle on it.
Well, Skylar's pretty hard on herself. Gets back in her defensive stance, just past midcourt. She picks up Tiller, playing man-to-man defense. Warriors showing man-to-man. Lob attempt inside to Kootenai's number 33. J.C. Grange, nice pass, nice catch, bucket up and good. Warriors on the board for the first time since early in the second quarter. House pass to the corner to Kaylee Lohman. She gets it up top to House. House is shot in and out. Just can't seem to go down for Jaden tonight from three-point range. She's 1 of 4. Ball's controlled by Tiller. She gives it to driving Wine. Wine's shot no good, rebounded by Grange. Controlled by Morin. Jaden House pushing the ball up floor. I love it. Miners are always looking to get out in transition.
Boy, House last time up the floor, flying up the left side, an easy left-handed lay-in and an easy right-handed lay-in. She's good from both sides.
Well done, Jaden. Boy, Miners not pressuring the ball anymore as far as full court press, but boy, are they extending their man-to-man defense, and that forces Kootenai's coach Doug Naparala to call a timeout. While we have an opportunity, we'll take a chance to thank some of our other sponsors here. Idaho Silver Shop, McGilvery Environmental, the Wallace Pizza Factory, MCE Garbage and Recycling, LLC. Thank you for your support. Be back in a sec.
Well, we're back. Kootenai will inbound. 2:36 left in the third quarter. Miners lead 40-7.
Starting lineup for the Warriors, we have Abigail Tiller, Tuesday Glessner, Amanda Wine, Sarah Thought, and J.C. Grange. And on the floor for the Miners, Skylar Hill, McKenna Merrick, Megan Morin, Ellie Welch, and Jaden House.
McKenna Merrick with a nice defensive play there and slapping the ball away, but knocked it out of bounds and stolen in there by Morin ahead to Ellie Welch, and Ellie Welch takes her in for a basket. Good fast break. Nice outlet pass. Everything done well on that one for the Miners.
Boy, they do a great job of getting out in transition and finding that open guy. Girl I'm sorry. Ball's dumped into Kootenai's Amanda Wine. Her hook shot attempt, no good, out of bounds to the Miners.
Shelby Speck checking in for the Miners, and she's coming out. Oh, it looks like Ellie Welch will step out, take a breather.
Kootenai counters with Mahalia Laux. She'll come in the game for Tuesday Glessner. One more sub for Kootenai as Coach empties his bench. Replacing Sarah Thought is 34. 34 Mahalia Laux. Merrick,
Oh,
shot
nice.
fake, good job.
Nice shot fake and drive to the basket after she got her to leave her feet. Very nice in there by McKenna Merrick.
McKenna's first points of the game. Wallace, man-to-man defense. Gilrs got it up top by Skylar Hill. Hill drives left side. Dribbles around and through the defense. Megan
Good.
Morin block shot attempt.
Great defense in there by Morin. Oh,
Gilrs keeps it, get a basket up and in. 44-9. 1 minute, 15 seconds left, third quarter. Mikhail Speck all by herself, right side, passes up a three-point attempt. Looking for something better. Merrick gives it right back to Speck. Back top of the key. Wallace moving the ball, sharing the ball. House, she's had enough of that. She'll shoot a 16, 17 footer and up and in. 46-9, just under a minute left. Pretty clean half so far. Not many fouls called up to this point. Just one team foul here in the second half. Lob attempt, but Tiller into Wine. Deflected by Morin, rebounded by Merrick. Given the Speck. Speck looks up. He passes right side. Jaden House. House drives. Leaves the defender in her dust. Her shot attempt no good. She's fouled. Should go to the line.
Chloe Selke and Micah Atkins will check in for the Miners. Selke, I guess Atkins must be getting ready to check in for House.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait.
House 8 for 9 from the line so far this season. Let's see if she can end up at 90%. And she does. 9 for 10 free throw shooting on the evening. Well done, Jaden House.
Outstanding.
32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Jaden replaced by Micah Atkins. Wallace is number 42. Again, Wallace wearing their throwback uniforms from a number of years ago, looking good in their home whites. Kootenai in their visiting red. Tiller does a nice job to drive around and through the lane, and she's fouled by Skylar Hill. That'll be Skylar's fourth foul.
Well, we're going to be headed for a very quick fourth quarter, Barry. We're going to have a running clock here with the score as it is.
Nice to have that luxury after some pretty tight games played by the Miners in the last few days. Referee George Grenier helping the Miners get set up for the rebound. On the floor, Selke, Hill, Speck, Atkins, and Merrick. Attempt no good, rebounded by Selke. 17 seconds left here, third quarter. Was brought up by Skylar Hill. McKelvey Speck wide open right side. Her 3-point attempts off the glass, no good.
Oh,
Bodies flying all over the floor. Shot attempt rebounded all the way past midcourt. Atkins spots up for three. The 3-point attempt no good. At the end of 3 quarters, Wallace leading by a score of 48-9 over the Kootenai Warriors. We'll be back in a sec.
And we're back.
39-point lead, or excuse me, yes, 39-point lead for the Miners here, 48-9.
Good anticipation by Chloe Selke, but she ran out of real estate and stepped on the line.
Jump ball called on the floor.
Good hustle by Mike Atkins, tying that one up.
Shelby Speck showing some aggressiveness. Drives left side. Her layup attempt no good. Rebounded by Bergam. Her shot attempt no good. Selke gets the rebound and she's fouled. Looking as if she might be seeing stars. Clock will continue to run here throughout the fourth quarter.
Anna didn't make the putback, but he came from behind two players and got the ball. I like to see that when players can anticipate where that ball's coming off the rim. That's a good basketball sense. And
again, once again, McKenna gets the rebound, puts it right back up, and she's fouled. There's a stat that Coach Farkas pointed to earlier this afternoon. She said it's
nice free throw there by Brianna Bergam.
Free throw factor, and 92% of the time Brianna gets the ball down low, she ends up going to the free throw.
She made them both.
Makes them both.
Shot them very well last game too.
That
And a great contributor for the Miners.
Basket waved off due to a line violation by Micah Atkins. I think she crossed the free throw line extended before the ball hit the rim. Back come the Warriors. Just under 6 minutes left. Abigail Tiller controlling the ball. She's guarded by McKelvey Speck. Her pass down low to 33 J.C. Grange. Guarded by Chloe Selke. Tiller drives right side. Rebounds Selke.
Now Speck will bring it up.
Chloe Selke averaging about 4 rebounds a game. Miners without their top rebounder this evening, Sarah Johnson on the bench with a shoulder ailment.
Nice drive in there by Speck. Looked like she got hit on the hand, but no call.
Atkins finds Merrick, who's wide open right side. Her 16-footer no good. Rebounded by Selke. She'll go right back to the free throw line. Chloe's a 47% shooter on the year. Great addition to this year's Miners team. Averaging 10 minutes, 4 rebounds, shooting 47% from the line,
Looking shot up and in.
40% from the field.
Back. Miners will get this out underneath.
Beck will inbound the ball. Miners showing the box. Set a screen across. Inbounded to Bergam down low. First shot attempt, no good.
I was watching for that stat, Barry. I thought Brianna might draw the foul. Well, there's a foul. And Mike Atkins will go to the line. Hustle up there, Micah. Get more shots in.
Yeah.
The clock's still running.
Foul's called against Abigail Tiller. That's Tiller's fourth personal foul this evening. She's been one of the lone bright spots for Kootenai in a difficult evening.
My mistake. We're not in bonus half yet. Like either team's gonna get there.
Kobe Speck showing some aggressiveness. Drives and dishes to Selke. Selke gets it. Her shot attempt good. She's fouled as she shot.
And one.
Go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. 53-9, 3.5 minutes remain. Clock's running at this point in the game. About 20 minutes after this game concludes, Wallace's varsity will play the Kootenai boys varsity. Hope you'll stay with us.
It's up and in. Converts the three-point play.
On the floor for the Miners, Merrick, Atkins, Selke, Specht, and Bergam. showing a 2-3 zone. Kootenai working the ball around. Kootenai's getting some decent looks at the basket too. Once again, Brianna Burgum steps right in the way, closes down the path to the basket, absorbs contact, forces the ball out of bounds, remains Kootenai ball.
Kaylee Lohman will check back in.
Back in the game for the Miners, Kaylee Loam. She replaces Burgum. It's a pat on the back and some well wishes from Coach Farkas. Nice game. Brianna, 2.5 left. Kootenai's wine shot, no good. Rebounded by Selke. Selke does some nice ball handling skills. Passes off to McKelvey Speck. She'll bring the ball up the floor.
Well, with the Miners leading 54-9, Coach Nicole Running Clock Farkas will be happy with the girls' effort tonight.
You told me about that nickname that you bestowed on her many years ago. Nice when you're looking at that from this end of the.
Yes.
Abigail Tiller not quitting, not showing any quit this evening. Keeps playing hard, passing and cutting, setting screens. That's a nice screen to open up her teammate. Granger's shot no good. And Abigail Tiller's fouled. She'll shoot 2 shots. 1 minute, 38 seconds remaining. Clock running here at this point in the game.
Foul's called on Kelby Speck. That's her first. Well, there's a free throw up and in that Coach Naparella would have liked to seen a lot more of those in the first half. They had plenty of opportunities. And she makes them both. 2 nice shots.
Got about 15 free throws tonight and made 5. 1 minute left. McKenna Merrick with the ball. He shows man-to-man defense. Merrick works the ball, gets the ball on this tries to get the ball on the Selke. He's called for an offensive foul.
Had a little shove to make some separation, and I called for it.
Abigail Tiller will bring the ball to the floor. About a half a minute left in this contest. Wallace leading 56-11. Kootenai continuing to play. On the floor for the Warriors right now for her first appearance, Sonia Mailer. Granger's shot from the right side up, no good. Rebounded by Chloe Selke. Quickly fouled. Clock will stop in this case. I don't know what the rule is there, if the clock's supposed to run until the end of the game, but it's always an awkward ending when someone's at the free throw line and the clock runs out. So
that's usually what I see happen. Did somebody call timeout or?
No, they just stopped the clock, I think, to avoid that.
Oh. Well, we're getting ready to wind it up, and hope you will stick around for the second game tonight. The minor varsity boys against the Kootenai Warrior boys, coming up just after this game. About a 20-minute interval.
Selke's first shot up and good. .2 seconds left. Selke's second shot rattles home. 58-11. 13 seconds remaining.
As we
comes down.
Well, looks like we're going to let the clock run out on this one. Well, the final score, it looks like the Miners will win 58-11. Good effort by the Miners tonight. Barry, it's always great working with you. I want to thank our camera people, Jordan Shepard and
Alex Field and Sheila Tapman.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, and we want to also thank our head of Channel 3 Sports, Jared Young. He was up here helping out tonight as well. So thank you, and stay around for the next game. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Miner fans. I'm Jared Young alongside Eric Brackenbush, bringing you another game here from Kirby Coolidge Court, brought to you by Channel 3 Sports. Welcome to Wallace, Idaho, Miner Country. Here for another home game for our Miners. Miners currently standing at 5-6 on the year. Had a couple tough losses this last week to Genesis Prep and to Kellogg last week. Played some tough, hard-fought games. Almost pulling off a victory against Genesis Prep in their last two meetings. There have been close games, and the Miners have still been playing pretty well, even though they've taken on a few losses this last two games. But we look for them to come back tonight with a vengeance against the Kootenai Warriors, who are 0-6 on the year, not having one of their best seasons. But we look for them to play hard tonight. But I do look for some big performances out of some of our Miners, especially Carter Bailey. He's averaging 17 points on the year. He's the leading scorer. Logan Hull, he's averaging 12.5 points a game, followed by Hayden Hogemeyer averaging 8.5 points a game. And with another starter, Connor Denson's averaging almost 7 points a game. And Will Farkas is actually adding some great scoring for the Miners, almost averaging 8 points a game.
Yeah, I look for this to be just an opportunity for Wallace to get back going on how they started off this season really well. Getting a rhythm tonight, shouldn't be too worried about the outcome of this, but still not take it lackadaisically and just move forward, catch some rhythm, get a win.
Yeah, the Miners probably going to outmatch Kootenai in this one tonight, but they need to play well and not play down to their opponent's level, and I look for the Miners to do that tonight. We're going to take a short break here while we prepare for the national anthem, and we'll see you back in a couple minutes. Another great rendition of the national anthem there, brought to you by our announcer down there, Jared Schaber. He always does a great job at these basketball games, be giving us a great atmosphere. So we're going to start off with our starting lineup. So I'm going to let Eric Brackenbush give you the Kootenai Warriors starting lineup.
All right, starting tonight for Kootenai, we got number 2, Andrew Little, a 5'10" junior. Number 4, Jacob Brewster, a 5'9" senior. Number 12, Griffin Heisel, a 6-foot sophomore. 14, Alex Rudabaugh, a 5'10" sophomore. And finally, 25, Garrett Renner, a 6'1" senior.
So some decent size there out of the Kootenai Warriors. Next up, we're going to give you the starting lineup here for your Wallace Miners. They're wearing some different jerseys tonight. We have the 1920s throwback night, so you'll notice they'll be in some gray uniforms that have been approved by the referees tonight for them to wear. It's not legal to wear those gray uniforms anymore, but they get to do it for the special night tonight. So we'll see a few different numbers out there. So we'll start off with our lineup for the Miners. Number 22 tonight, Will Farkas, right place, right time. Will Farkas, a 5'10" junior guard. Next up, number 12, Hayden Hogemeyer. He gets to wear his same number. Big shot Hogemeyer is a 5'10" guard, also a junior. And we have the general, Carter Bailey, wearing number 24 tonight. He's a 5'11" junior guard as well. Then we have the 5-tool guy, Logan Hull, wearing number 30. Gets to wear his number tonight, a 6'1" senior guard. Swingman, really, for the Miners. He can do a little bit of everything. And finally, number 34, Connor Denson, also getting to wear his number, a 6'4" junior forward, rounding out the starting lineup for the Miners tonight. So we look for a lot of good things out of the Miners. Hopefully they can spread the ball around scoring. I would really like to see Logan Hull really take a few extra shots tonight and really assert himself for this offense.
Yeah, I think going into this, inevitably Wallace is going to have a play-in game. So a big thing for Wallace right now should be to get Logan Hull the ball and, get him feeling good, feeling confident, scoring a few more buckets every game. And so he can really just be at his top. And that really goes for all these guys coming into these later weeks here in February especially.
Yeah, getting some extra shots up for some of these guards like Hayden Hogemeyer and Will Farkas would be a big deal tonight. Really, hopefully look for a good confidence builder. If they can shoot well and continue to shoot well the rest of this season, the Miners will have a really great shot in that playoff game. So they got to get more scoring at everybody besides Hull and Bailey. There's the tip, and the Miners are going to corral that one, and here comes the general. Carter Bailey setting the offense now. Getting a 2-3 zone out of the Kootenai Warriors. So the Miners got a chance to feel them out here. I think they're just figuring out how they're going to first attack this defense.
Yeah, Kootenai just kind of sitting back in a 2-3.
Nice take there by Will Farkas, and he's going to get the first bucket of the ball game.
It was a great take right there by Will. Saw an open lane, attacked it, and it paid off.
Miners applying some pressure. Ooh, good pressure there by Miners. Oh, we're going to get a block there at the top, right there at midcourt by Hogemeyer.
Hogemeyer almost forced an over and back right there.
He did. Fortunately, he was a little slow at the feet there and picks up the first foul of the ball game.
Wallace is coming out aggressive, though, which is what you like to see with their guards again up here with Hogemeyer, Farkas, and Carter Bailey.
Little one. Oh, and actually, I think they're playing man right now, working on their man defense. Well, good hands there by the Miners. Now they get a chance to set up that pressure a little bit higher. They're going to pick him up around the volleyball line right now. We got Renner. They get it in the corner to Alex Rudabaugh. Andrew Little takes it now. He's going to fire a jumper from the left side, and that's going to be right into the hands of Logan Hull. And their Miners are running. Here they come. He's going to get all the way into the lane, just off on his little runner there.
He was good being aggressive there by Logan Hull, but maybe should have looked to dump. Another thing I have noticed down here is number 2 for Kootenai doesn't really be able to see him to dribble with his left hand, so we'll see if Wallace can take advantage of that and force him left.
Oh, Logan Hull picked up Carter Bailey picks up a quick foul there. 2 fouls now for the Miners as a team. Shots up there by, I believe that was Alex Rudabaugh. Number 4 for Kootenai now, Jacob Brewster's long on the shot. Miners are running once again. Nice pass there. Nice pass by Carter Bailey to Connor Denson, and he converts for his first bucket of the ball game.
Good focus by Connor Denson to finish that. It's something he's been working on this year, so good to see him finish through. He
struggled a little bit catching the ball down there on the block, so it was nice to see him handle that first pass, that first look, and knock down the bucket.
That's a pretty good 15-foot jumper. I thought he traveled into it, but still a good shot there.
So that was Alex Rudabaugh on the first bucket there for the Kootenai Warriors. 4-2 now. Nice pass by Carter Bailey down low. Just zipped that one in there to Hogemeyer.
Yeah, that was a great look there from Carter.
That's what you like to see out of your point guard. Finding every opportunity, every opening that the defense gives you, and throwing it with some purpose. Almost stolen away there by Denson into the hands of Kootenai. Shots up and off by Griffin Heisel. Back up to Hogemeyer. Miners are running every chance they get. Ball tipped away from Bailey there. Miners are going to retain possession. 5:18 to go here in the first quarter right now. 6-2. Nice look there by Bailey to Hull, and Hull a little
Hull's
short.
got a finish right there.
Well, Miners off on that one. Had a chance at an easy bucket there. There goes Little chucking one up, and he banks in a three-pointer. Andrew Little banking it in.
You know, that's kind of fun to watch right there. You don't know if he's trying it or not.
Like they say, the bank's closed at this hour, but he obviously found the opening. Ball thrown away there by the Miners.
Good idea there by Farkas, just a little late on the read.
Almost through the hands of Renner there. Jumpers off by Heisel. Carter Baylor navigating through, gets the ball into Denson again. Up and in by Denson, his second bucket of the ball game. He's at 4 points now.
Yeah, a little bit of a mismatch down there. You got a 5'9" Jacob Brewster on Connor Denson, so they're going to take advantage of that every time they can.
Ball almost tipped away there. There goes Little again. He's off the back iron. Hogemeyer runs it down. So the Miners, they're really looking to run on every possession, they're going to make Kootenai work for it. Kootenai, I don't believe, is very deep on that bench, so probably a good strategy. Connor Denson fouled hard on that one. They're doing a good job of working that ball into the post, not just settling for three-pointers right now. And Denson's going to get rewarded with 2 shots at the line.
Yeah, right now there's really no point in taking a 3-point shot. Kootenai's kind of sitting back in a 2-3, but Wallace has had lots of open holes and opportunities to attack, and their looks have been pretty open at the rim, so, you know, once those start to tighten up, you probably see more of the drive and kick action coming.
Well, Connor Denson off on his first free throw. He's shooting about 52.5% from the line right now. Something the Miners haven't done that well this year is make their free throws, and we need to see him do a little bit of that tonight. He was off on his second. Nice pass by Bailey again into Denson. He's got 3 buckets now in the ball game.
Yeah, that was a good, simple little drop step there from Denson. He didn't hesitate or anything.
Nice defense by the Miners there. Ooh, Hole going up hard for that layup.
Will Farkas, right spot, right time.
There he is. Every game he seems to be in the right spot. Well, Miners up by 7 now, 12-5, 3:41 to go. And they have the ball right back. Ooh, Bailey kind of tries to force it into Hole there. It's going to bump off of Bailey while he was still standing out of bounds.
Yeah, you know, Hull's got a size advantage. Carter probably thinks he can just throw it up there and get it to him, which is...
Most of the time works for
yeah,
him.
accurate about 90% of the time, but not right there.
Arcus almost able to get his hand all over that one. Oh, he's in the right place there, and Hull corrals that loose ball. He's going to get an easy layup attempt, and he's up and good. Bailey dumps it again. Nice little extra pass there by Hogemeyer. Not able to corral it.
I think Logan Hull was a little too open there for his own good.
He was. His eyes got big before he had the basketball. Here's Will Farkas in the corner. Gets his first look from deep. Just off. Good box out there by Hayden Hogemeyer. Bailey will reset things now. Takes a look at the zone. Likes what he sees. Knocks down the big three-pointer.
That's one thing from Carter Bailey I've seen this year. Is he's really improved his three-point shooting, and it's really made a difference in Wallace's season.
It has. He's shooting around 38% from three-point range right now, so he's deadly from deep when he's on. Miners up 12 now, increasing that lead. Little bringing the ball across for Kootenai now. Ooh, Miners applying the trap, and he loses the handle. I don't think anybody touched it.
Yep,
and
definite over and back right there.
Good job by the Miners forcing that little trap right there. He lost the handle. Bailey in the corner. Ooh, I thought there might have been a foul there, but he gets through the contact. Makes the extra pass there by Hogemeyer. And Hull is in and out on the three-pointer. Kootenai getting a chance to run, but they're going to kind of slow it up here. Little crossover there by Renner. He's off. Not sure I like the running three-pointer.
No.
Good look up to Hogemeyer, not able to convert. Denson corrals a rebound, and he's got 8 points now.
Hot start for Denson.
Denson already up above his game average here in the first minutes of the ball game. Ball thrown up there by Rodabaugh.
That one was a fadeaway running shot right
Another
there.
good look by Bailey to Hogemeyer. Easy bucket, 21-5 now. There goes Jacob Brewster all the way to the rack, can't find it. Bailey's got a look from three, likes what he sees, just long on the jumper. So the Miners actually shooting the ball pretty well to start this ball game. They've missed a few easy layups I'd like to see them make. Renner casts one off and almost bank in another one.
Ooh.
Farkas going to get called on that rebound foul.
You know, that was pretty weird to me. I thought Farkas obtained possession underneath the hoop, and then, you know, I don't really know if a shooting foul is the correct call, but either way, kind of a weird situation.
It was. Seen some interesting shots out of the Kootenai Warriors already tonight. And we
Yeah, a few of my favorites. I'm expecting a hook shot three before this halftime.
Well, that was Garrett Renner off on his first free throw attempt. Neither team's able to capitalize at the line so far in this ball game. Both teams 0 for 2 from the line so far. Bradley Teskey into the game, number 10 for the Miners now, as well as number 54, the glue, Gary Gunderson, and number 52, Nate Hammerberg tonight. And number 14, Cody Richardson into the ball game. And Luke Hull, number 50. They're wearing some different numbers tonight with those gray uniforms. Oh, foul on the floor there. So they're going to get Nate Hammerberg with his first foul. That's going to send Jacob Brewster to the line. He's off. Well, still, for the game, no one has made a free throw. And we're off on the second one. Ball corralled by Gary Gunderson. Oh, he throws the ball away, and Renner's going to get an easy bucket.
Gary the Glue had the crowd pumped up there for a second and switched it.
Switched to the wrong.
Oh, real quick.
Switched the wrong gear there.
Yeah.
Hammerberg's going to cast off from three, just off into the hands of Teskey. Cody Richardson likes what he sees and casts off as well, and just off. Oh, here comes Kootenai now, a little behind the back dribble. Little got the ball now. Kind of getting that ball stuck in the corner where you don't want it to be. Little casts off at the end of the quarter here. Can't bake in another one, and that's where we stand. 21-7 Miners at the end of the first. We'll be right back after a short break for the second quarter. And we're back here for the second quarter. Kootenai Warriors with the ball now. Little's going to cast off again from 3. He get nothing but air on that one. Cody Richardson with the rebound. Here comes Will Farkas now, leading the charge for the Miners. Logan Hull back onto the floor. They try to double him. Across to Bailey. Ooh, good rotation there by the Miners. Get that ball into Luke Hull. He takes it strong, can't find it. Back out to Bailey. Gets a wide open look from 3. Can't knock it down. Another good rebound by the Miners.
Great pass there from Carter.
Oh, Miners just can't get anything to fall. They're getting great looks at the bucket. And then Bailey buries a nice little baby jump shot from the corner. Reminds me of Eric Brackenbush.
Was a really impressive pass there from Bailey on the baseline, but both the Hull brothers just struggled putting it in.
Ball's up and in there by Little. He gets his second bucket, up to 5 points there for Kootenai now. Logan Hull gets right to the bucket again, gets exactly what he wants, and he banks it in. His second bucket of the ball game. Miners getting able to get a lot of their bench players into the game early in this one, which that'll bode well for that playing game as well. Good defense there by Cody Richardson, forces a tough shot there from Heisel. Or no, excuse me, that was Rodabaugh. Bailey turns the ball over there for the Miners. Not sure, he's a little talking to his teammate there. I think there was some confusion on that last one.
He was in front of everybody on the court right there. Decided to push and just found his way in front of everybody.
Yeah, Jacob Brewster off on that last shot. Miners setting things up. Bailey's appears to be bleeding down there, showing the referee. He's going to have to take care of that here real quick. The Miners will have to get a sub.
Looks like it's coming from the nose of Carter Bailey.
I think he'll be able to come back from that one. Just got hit in the face on that last position. That could have been what he was complaining about. It looks like Coach Miller's going to do it all here, and he's going to clean up the mess. Great job by Coach Miller. Great effort.
Yep. What we love to see.
Well, it looks like they're taking care of that. Our little court problem there. A little blood was on the floor. Everything's cleaned up now. And the Miners will have the ball. And here we go. Hayden Hogemeyer now gets it into Logan Hull. I think our crowd noise has been off here, and I'm sorry about that. We got it back on here for you now. Hayden Hogemeyer tries to thread the needle there. Hull can't corral it. Good pass, quick pass in there by the Miners, and Cody Richardson's on the board. Nice bucket there by Cody. We're going to get a travel call there. Good hands by Will Farkas. Again in the right place at the right time.
You know, Kootenai's press breaker is kind of something to watch. That's kind of like trying to herd cats out there.
A little bit. They're trying to get that ball. They're trying to get it across, but they're trying to dribble through, which is not what you want to do against a press. You run into a lot of traps that way.
If you have a good enough ball handler, I think you can get away with turning them loose.
Yep.
But this is just kind of put our head down and pray and run.
Yeah, it's not working out too well to start this game for him. Will Farkas had a chance, had a look for 3 there, doesn't get it. Tries to force one in there at a tough angle to Luke Hull, but Luke Hull fights and steals it back. Ooh, and he a little too much mustard on his bounce pass there.
You know, turnovers is one thing I have noticed from Wallace. Big thing. If this was a better opponent, turnovers would probably be killing them right now. So going throughout this game, I would just
and it could be known that their opponent tonight, they knew kind of going in what this game was going to be like. But again, a good team doesn't play down to that level.
No.
Little can't find the bucket there. Miners corral it. Here come the Miners. Logan Hull, little shake and bake. Again, another turnover by the Miners. The Miners need to settle down a little bit here. Just take care of the basketball. Have a couple solid possessions in a row. Another running jumper by Renner. That's the second shot we've seen him take like that. And he's going to compound his shot with a foul there. I think his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's just that's pretty ugly basketball right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. He just not even 10 seconds into possession, throwing up shot and then fouling.
Yeah. All right, Carter Bailey back on the floor. Looks like they got that bloody nose taken care of. Will Farkas shoots a little runner, and he knocks one down.
Farkas has been pretty hot tonight.
He's at 6 points now. It's 29-9 now, Miners here with 4:22 to go in the second quarter. There's Brenner again. He's going to cast off from three. Another banked-in three-pointer. Kootenai's made 2 banks from three-point range tonight. Usually you're lucky to see one of those a game, and they've hit 2.
Yeah.
You get that ball into Luke Hull. Hold the hole right there, and they're going to get 2 foul shots.
Looks like we're going to have a big old platoon substitution coming in here for Wallace.
Yes, we do. And we got Garrett Renner picks up his second foul. Third team for Kootenai Warriors. And we're going to get everybody coming off the floor here for the Miners. First free throw's up and good by Luke Hull. First free throw made of the ball game. Gary Gunderson, Nate Hammerberg, Bradley Teskey, and Hayden Hogemeyer on the floor, along with Hull at the free throw line. Looks like Connor Denson, Hull makes his free throw, is going to come back onto the floor. Second free throw is off. Nice rebound by Hogemeyer. Another rebound by the Miners. The Miners just can't make those easy short ones tonight. Little almost loses the handle. He does makes a bad pass. And that again will turn it right back over to the Miners. There's number 34, Connor Denson, back in, replacing Luke Hull. So 30-12 now. Bradley Teskey getting a chance to play some point guard. Ball into Connor Denson again, and he gets another bucket and the foul.
Yeah, really good, strong finish there from Denson.
Denson, 10 points now in the ball game. He's in double figures. Only one in the ball game so far. He's having a decent night down there.
Yeah, he's playing well. He's getting the ball and not making things too complicated and just turning around and finishing strong.
Yep, he's being assertive. He's making one move, and he's going hard and strong. And he knocks down his free throw. So Connor Denson completes a three-point play. Miners playing some man-to-man here. Nice pass there to Little, and he shoots a fadeaway jumper. Can't find the bucket. Nice pass by Hammerberg up to Teskey. Teskey knocks one down. Good look there by Nate Hammerberg.
Yeah, it's pretty rare to see a big get the ball down there and keep their head up looking down the floor. Usually they're just looking for an escape.
Yeah.
And the guard right next to him, so.
Well, yeah, the tide kind of turned on that one. Usually big man's running the floor, guard finds him.
Yeah.
A little switcheroo. So after that Kootenai timeout here, Miners starting to do things a little bit better here. Made a couple of their nice easy layups his last couple of buckets. Teskey with a nice little pass, or nice little bucket there from pass from Hammerberg on that last one. Kootenai will get the ball now. Here comes Little crossing the timeline. That ball, Griffin Heisel at the high post, trying to set some screens, open things up for him. Miners being stingy on the defensive end, and there's Connor Denson, the big man, getting a steal. He's going to try to go coast to coast, and he does! Gets the toilet bowl roll. Nice play there by the big man. Not every day you get to see Connor Denson go coast to coast.
No, it is pretty rare.
Good hands by Hogemeyer. Another steal by the Miners, and he's running. Good contest there by Kootenai. Connor Denson there to clean up again. He's at 14 points, or 15 points, I believe, in the ball game now.
Yeah, Connor's playing really well, just cleaning up where other people can't finish, and he's getting himself up there in the scorebook.
He does. He loves seeing a big man run the floor. I mean, there's nothing that gets me more excited in a basketball game than seeing the big man run the floor.
Should have had 2 more right there. He blew a layup.
Did. Come on now, Denson. So he's kind of smiling down there. He knew he should have had that one.
No, I can't be content now, Connor.
Ball's off there by Kootenai. Hammerberg running with the basketball now. Ooh, tries to find Hogemeyer. A little off on his pass. Had a Hogemeyer wide open down there on the block. Just couldn't corral that pass in. Well, Kootenai trying to set things up. A little screen by the high post there. Get that ball to Rodabaugh. He's going to go all the way. Misses the layup. Good job, Hammerberg. Here comes Teskey now. Oh, not. He had one idea. Hogemeyer had another.
Yeah,
can't connect.
Coming into that, I saw a 3-on-2, and I thought they were going to try to get Gary the glue the ball.
I look for him to try to get Gary a bucket here real soon, here in this last 2 minutes of the half.
Whole crowd's waiting for it.
Good defense there by the Miners, able to set up a trap in the corner. Do force a bad pass, but little able to come up with it. They're going to cast off just inside. That was a 2-pointer, I believe.
Looked like Larry Bird out there
He
slaying the ball.
did. Teskey finds Denson. Denson up. Oh, and he gets fouled. Can't convert. He's going to shoot 2. 39-12 now, Miners, with the $1:18 to go. Miners at times, they're looking real great, and at times they're a little sloppy with the basketball here in this first half.
Yeah, they look best when they're running the floor. And times when they have to really set up an offense and run through an offense, more turnovers seem to occur. So
Well, Denson, another point. He's up to 16 points, I believe, now. He's also his last 2 free throws, so that's good to see out of Connor. He's off on the second. Kootenai able to corral that rebound. Well, here come the Warriors now. Looking to try to see if the bank's open one more time. Shots up there by Alex Rodabaugh. Can't find it. Hammerberg corrals it. Hammerberg looking like a point guard out there right now.
Gary.
There's Gunderson, and Gunderson does it. The glue.
Attaboy, Gary. Gary gets his look and he capitalizes.
Good to see Gary get a bucket. He works hard. Tough shot there by Rodabaugh. Hogemeyer falls down with the basketball. Kootenai gets it back. Little's going to try to go up
Gary
and under.
blocked the shot.
Good defense there by Gunderson. Little caught the glue that time.
Gary the Glue is out here making plays on both ends, and it might be the most exciting thing I've seen this game.
This is awesome. Good for Gary Gunderson. All right, now Miners got the basketball back. Under 30 seconds to go now. Looks like the Miners are going to try to hold for last shot here. All tipped away there by Alex Rodabaugh. Ooh, Gunderson throws it off the hands of the Kootenai Warrior, and Jacob Brewster's running with it. Tries to go all the way too hard with the layup attempt. Ooh, Teskey too hard on the pass inside to Hammerberg.
It was a great look right there by Teskey. I think if you could, that kid in front of him was jumping out of the gym, so if he could have put that one off the floor.
Nice little bounce pass right there, yep.
Probably would have worked out perfect, but nonetheless, good job keeping his eyes up.
We're at 2 seconds, 1 second. He casts off from deep, off the backboard, and that's how the first half's going to end. Miners up 30, 42-12. Connor Denson with a really great first half, scoring 16 points. We'll be back in about 9 minutes and 55 seconds with your second half of the Wallace Kootenai basketball game. Welcome back, Miner fans, here for the second half of our Wallace Kootenai boys varsity basketball game. Looks like Hunter Gust is making his presence known as he's coming to the field, an ex-Miner walking across.
Yeah, he's about to shake everybody's hand in here, I think.
So we're 3 seconds away here from starting the half, and Miners had good point output for that first half, up 42-12 right now. I would like to see him hang on to the ball and have less turnovers this half. Was one thing I'd like to see out of him for this half.
Yeah, clean it up and be a little more patient maybe, and a little bit better passes on the offensive end from Wallace.
Into the game now is Ryan Perno for the Miners, number 42 now. He just passed the ball to Cody Richardson. The Miners getting a few extra subs onto the floor right now. The only starter at the moment is Logan Hull, and Carter Bailey, excuse me. Ball's off the hand of the Kootenai Warriors off a Renner. Miners are going to get a chance to work on their inbound plays. They'll go in the 4 across look from the Miners. Able to get that ball into Perno. Good look, hold a hole right there. Again, Miners being a little sloppy at times here still. Nice take by Logan Hull, just can't find the angle on the shot.
Yeah, really good job about getting to the rim, just needs to finish stronger. It's kind of been the theme of this game.
Ethan Reynolds in the ball game now for Kootenai, who just had the ball. I think they called a kick there real fast. Now Jacob Brewster with the basketball, gets it back to Andrew Little. Tries to dump one off. Good hands by Cody Richardson. Renner with the ball in the middle. He's going to hook one up. Off. Good rebound there. Strong rebound by Logan Hull. Nice look to Ryan Perno. Makes the extra pass.
Ooh,
Carter
great
Bailey.
block.
Renner with a nice block there on Bailey. Oh, nobody around Cody Richardson. Makes a nice little post move on the air, but drills the bucket. His second basket of the ball game. He's at 4 points.
Cody didn't know to turn right there till he heard the whole bench yelling at him.
Kootenai now dribbling around, trying to find an opening. Little dump off pass there to Reynolds, and he can't hang on to it. But they're going to give that ball back. Says tipped off a Miner. Kootenai able to get that ball in. Jacob Brewster doesn't like what he sees in the middle there. Renner with the ball now. Ooh, road ball. Road ball, loses that one, loses the handle, and it's Miner basketball now. Quick chance here to thank our Channel 3, some of our Channel 3 sponsors at the moment here. NASCO, Wallace Building Maintenance, Vester Eye Care, Idaho Silver, the Idaho Silver Shop, all good supporters of our Miner basketball program. Gilrs Environmental, MCE Garbage, Hecla, Love and Care and more, all great supporters of our Miner basketball programs, helping us provide these broadcasts to you. Deep shot there by Little, and he can't find the zone. We'll thank more of our sponsors as the game goes along. All right, here comes the general now, adjusting that new uniform he's wearing tonight, or I should say old uniform. Miners being a little, almost a tough pass to Corral there, had a lot of heat on it. Bailey gets into the zone there. Can't find the handle. Good rebound by Luke Cole, and he's going to get his first bucket of the game.
Was a tough shot there from Carter Bailey, a fadeaway on the baseline. But good job by Luke cleaning everything up.
He's got 3 points now. Little gets all the way into that zone. Get a block called on Luke Cole. First foul for the Miners in this second half. So if the Miners are able to keep this 30-point lead going into the fourth quarter, we'll see a running clock. They haven't had many games where they've had running clocks, so we'll see how that'll speed this fourth quarter up a little bit. Miners have been playing a lot of close games lately outside of that last Kellogg game. They've had a couple overtime games. Overtime game a couple weeks ago against Genesis Prep was a very exciting game. The Miners are actually 1-1 in overtime games this year. A couple of them. Ooh, ball being tipped around everywhere. A little sloppy play again there by the Miners. Miners just need to slow it down here. Get a good possession.
Yeah, there's really no hurry for Wallace on the offensive side of the ball. They don't need to score points or anything, so I would expect to see Corey Miller tell him to slow the ball down on offense and only take a shot when you got a really good look.
Yeah. Kootenai caught walking that time. We're going to get a mass substitution again here by the Miners. Miners taking a great opportunity to I like what Coach Miller is doing here. He's making sure he gets every player into the game. He's making sure that everyone gets some game experience, which you don't see a lot of teams do all the time against a weaker opponent. They'll keep the starters in there for most of the game and run up the score, where the Miners are actually taking this opportunity to try to make all 10 guys better on the basketball team. Runner's no good by the Warriors. Comes Nate Hammerberg now. Aiden Hogemeyer likes what he sees. Long on the three-pointer. Denson almost corrals that rebound, but it goes into the hands of, I believe that's number 33, Caden Galbala.
I just don't think that's what you want on a first pass, a three taken from Wallace. And
no. Was an open look. Hogemeyer is a good shooter, but
at this point in the game, I mean, an open look's 2 feet from the rim, I think.
Exactly. Renner casts one off from the top of the key. Can't find it, but he hustles hard after his own rebound. Nice job there by Garrett Renner hustling. Well, even though Kootenai's down, they're still playing hard, which you got to respect. He's going to cast off from three. There's Renner. Can't find it. Rebound, Connor Denson. We're not keeping track of rebounds up here, but Connor Denson's probably getting close to double-double. Dennison's going to have to get out of the key. He does. Denson takes it all the way to the hoop. Can't find it. Gets his own rebound. Off again. Gets another rebound. Ooh. He's off on the next one. Well, Denson gets 3 good looks at it. Can't find the bottom of the bucket. He did pad his rebound totals.
Yeah, he did. He is getting that double-double, I think, now.
Ooh, banked in there. Was that Renner again?
I think I've seen more bank shots in these last 3 quarters than I probably have total the rest of my life.
Well, it used to be a fundamental shot of the game, a little 15-footer from the side. In fact, I think I've seen you actually do it.
Yeah, not from 15 plus, though.
Another back-to-back baskets there from the Kootenai Warriors. That's Andrew Little gets another bucket. Amber gets it into Denson.
Denson had a perfect lane to hit Gary down there, but he didn't really look to see what's behind him.
Hammerberg casts off from deep. Connor Denson, another strong rebound.
There it is.
There's the nice pass to Gary, and he can't quite get it to fall. Oh, we're under 2 minutes now here in the third quarter. 46-16 now. Kootenai has made back-to-back buckets. Hammerberg corrals the rebound. Miners are running again. Hammerberg finds himself an open look, and he's going to get that one to rattle in and home. He gets his first bucket of the game.
I think Wallace has got ants in their pants. They can't be able to seem to hold on to the ball, but if you're scoring, hey, it works.
The name we haven't mentioned tonight, number 40 down there, Tegan Goldade into the game, also for the Miners, playing the last few minutes. They find Goldade down low. He gets a nice little jumper, and he knocks it down.
Runs in the family, that little short corner shot right there.
So Every Miner has scored except for one player so far. I won't mention his name yet. Ooh, up and good. Was that Renner?
Yeah, 3-pointer from Kootenai.
That's his second 3 of the ball game. 50-19 now, under 45 seconds now. Oh, big shot. Hogemeyer knocks one down. His first 3-pointer of the ball game. 53-19 now. So we've seen the scoring pick up a little bit here in these last 2 minutes.
Ooh, that was a travel. Bad.
Unless Miners get a turnover there. Hogemeyer to Denson. Denson's going to take it up and in. Nice little layup there by Connor Denson. He's up to 18 points.
Yeah, Denson's looked really good tonight.
Denson needs one more bucket to hit the big 2-0. I don't know if he's ever scored 20 points in a game, so that'll be kind of big for him.
No, it is big. You'd like to see it against a Kellogg.
There he's got his chance here. Hogemeyer finds him. Great catch by Denson, and he buries the bucket. Nice job. That's a great way to end the quarter.
Yeah, great game from Denson this far.
And it's 57-19 after 3. Go Miners. We'll be back in just a sec. Yeah. All right, and we're back. We should have a running clock here for this fourth quarter. It's 57-19 now. So it could be a little bit quicker of a quarter. Will Farkas back on the floor for the Miners, as well as Ryan Perno, Cody Richardson, Logan Hull, and Carter Bailey. 3-pointer there by Farkas is off. Andrew Little still working hard for the Warriors now, and he's going to dribble all the way up. Oh, and he's going to get the layup and the foul.
Doesn't seem like much, but Kootenai's on a little run here.
They are. They ended that quarter actually pretty well for them, and starting the fourth quarter off nicely with a bucket. And yeah, we are at the running clock now. Last foul on Ryan Perno, his first of the ball game. Only the second team foul for the Miners. So the Miners are doing a good job of staying out of foul trouble.
Yeah, you know, I would assume Wallace coming into this had a defensive goal, hold them under 20, hold them under 30. I don't know what that is. I can't say, but either way, they've done a pretty good job.
They have. Nice look by Will Farkas. Oh, Logan Hull can't get the bucket, but he gets his own rebound, and he knocks down the second one. Logan Hull, 6 points now. They haven't needed the scoring out of Logan Hull like they normally do this game.
No, he's kind of just been able to sit back, grab rebounds here and there, and kind of let the guard play, and Denson really do the scoring.
Renner again, his third 3-pointer of the ball game. Yeah, Denson's had a really nice game. I've never seen 20 points out of Connor Denson, so big shout out to you, Denson, for having a big game tonight. Miners keep possession of that one. Carter able to easily get into hole, right back to Bailey, and short on his shot. Good rebound there by Cody Richardson, can't get the bucket to fall. Brewster trying to do a little too much razzle-dazzle, almost loses it. Ooh, and we're going to get a walk there.
I thought we might have missed that one again.
I think it was that Mason Alexander with the walk on that one. Some interesting hair there for Mason Alexander. Got the long, lengthy locks and the headband on. Logan Hull brings it across the timeline. Sets things up for the Miners. Cody Richardson, nice little in and out to him.
Great
Well,
block from in there, 25.
yeah, Garrett Renner with a block there on Cody Richardson. Nice look from Carter Bailey to Richardson. Can't get the handle. Ball's knocked away by Ethan Reynolds. Up to Farkas. They get it to the corner to Bailey. He's going to cast off from 3. He caught that one in rhythm, and he knocks it down. Carter Bailey with 8 points now. Again, ball has been spread around by the Miners tonight. Everybody getting into the scoring column. Still got to look for Ryan Perno to get a bucket. So I don't know if Coach knows it down there or the team knows it, but only one guy left to get a bucket.
I remember one time last year, Logan Hole was the only guy not to score a bucket
Yeah.
on the team.
Good hands there by Andrew Little. Almost knocks it, almost picks up a steal.
Big substitution coming from Wallace.
Oh, the Miners, another mass substitution. Tegan Goldade, Nate Hammerberg, Bradley Teskey back onto the floor, along with Hogemeyer and Hull. Good ball movement by the Miners right now. Being a little more sure of their passes. And Logan Hull with a nice bucket off the feed from Hogemeyer. Ball off the top of the backboard there from Jacob Reynolds. Kootenai player hitting the floor hard right there. Kootenai could make a substitution on this one. Skylar Copa going to come into the ball game now. Brewster getting trapped in the corner there. Gets the ball taken away by Goldade. Here comes Logan Hull and the Miners. Logan out on the wing, doesn't like what he sees. Almost gets a nice cross-court pass there to Hull, but a little too high and through the hands.
Another great look, just can't put the ball where it needs to be.
Andrew Little now, crossing the timeline, throws a cross-court pass through the hands of Mason Alexander.
Hands and catching ability
Has declined here a little bit in this ball game, but
gone a little bit sloppy. Great pass from Logan Hall.
oh, just Hammerberg can't get it to connect. Hogemeyer runs it down for the Miners. Teskey gets the ball stolen away by Little, and there goes Little. Coast to coast, and he's up and good.
He took off for that layup from the free throw
He
line.
did.
Like
It was
he
long.
Michael Jordan.
He's up to 11 points. He's double figures for Kootenai. Him and Renner are in double figures. Oh, almost grabs that rebound. Andrew Little still working hard for Kootenai. He gets that ball taken away by Logan Hall. He slows it up, sets it up. Ball swatted away by Renner. Kootenai not quitting.
Hammerberg's not afraid to fling that thing at the rim either.
No. Oteski almost steals one away. Gets into the hands of Renner again, and I thought he was going to cast off right there. Mason Alexander blocked by Goldade. Gets his block back. Ball's off by Kootenai. There goes Hammerberg running with it. Ooh, should have been a kicked ball there, but they don't call it.
Got it.
Got
and
it.
He flung it.
Hamburg can't connect. A little behind the back razzle dazzle there by Jacob Brewster. He's going to try to go coast to coast. Swatted away by Goldade.
Track meet right now.
It is. We're under a minute to go now. 64-27 Miners. So the game readily in hand for the Miners right now, but I do respect the fight out of the Kootenai for continuing to play, and they're not quitting. If you're a Miner fan, these are tough ones. Nice pass there by Hammerberg. Logan Hull going up and getting it. And he's now in double figures with 10 points.
Oh, my
Paul's
goodness.
up and good. Little with another three-pointer. 66-30 now.
Got some stat patterns now.
Oh, Miners content just to dribble this one out now. They're going to take this one tonight by 36, a 66-30 victory by the Miners. Miners could have kept those starters in and really ran it up, but I respect Coach Miller and the Miners for getting everybody into the ball game, making sure all 10, 11 guys got a chance to get in here and score.
Yeah, good opportunity to get another win and hopefully
Build your basketball team.
yeah, build back off of that and continue the streak and get back to winning just like they were earlier this year.
Well, so the Miners have got to get ready for a big game next week. They're going to play a makeup game, I think, on the 29th versus Lakeside, Idaho. We'll be here for that one. That'll be a great game to tune in and watch. So until we see you next time, Miner fans, we're here at Kirby-Coolidge Court at Channel 3 Sports. Again, thank you to all our sponsors that were running across our timeline. And that's it for here from Miner Country. So we'll see you next time. Good night.